All right, so welcome to another lesson for this is going to be SAT reading and writing part. So the student of mine is Miss Rosie. So you'll be learning with me for like 2 months, right?
Yes,
Is that
correct.
correct? Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you said so you said that you need help in which part of the SAT reading? We have information
Um,
ideas, craft and structure, expression of ideas, and standard English
because when
convention.
I look, so when I look at the results, I
Yeah.
see that my weakness are at craft and structure and information and ideas.
So
Yeah,
these two, I see.
that's
So the other ideas, the other things are fine with you. Are you sure
that's
with that?
fine. I think so, but it's better to to learn all, to practice all.
I think
But
so too, yeah.
yeah, but the focus should be the upper ones.
Mm. Information idea, craft and structure. You can see here there's so many digital SAT reading and writing practice tests here. So we can do a lot of them actually. And there are even more here,
Hmm.
like punctuation, expression idea, craft and structure there. Craft and structure, this one.
Yeah.
Form, structure, and sense, rhetorical synthesis, and
Yeah.
etc. So I think the first one, look at interpretable information, maybe command of evidence, maybe. Let's try that first.
Okay.
Okay, so once you go there, oh my God, you see I'm having to connect to the United States with VPN. I mean, it takes a while. I don't know.
Oh, oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, central ideas and details. It's also important to everything here is important.
Yes.
Maybe it just loads slowly. Maybe I should turn off my camera. Maybe it's not necessary though. So the net should be faster.
Hope so.
Maybe connect to Singapore then. Because when I connect to Hanoi or Vietnam, oh my God, it's so slow.
Hey,
Come on. It's just really slow internet now. Oh my God. Maybe form
always
and
slow.
structure. Let's see. I want to see how it is. Seriously. Or maybe I should not use VPN at all. Maybe it just, wow. I just
Oh,
stopped that and immediately it start to work. Seriously.
oh, okay.
So it must be the VPN my side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, let's start from test one, command of evidence, textual information ideas, of course.
Yes.
Hmm. Let's start with the first one. Okay, so basically you read it and then you try to find the right answer. Which finding from the model test is true would most strongly support Gimsa's and Collick's hypothesis?
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay.
So what do you choose?
I'm reading the answers, the options.
Right. Don't take too long and don't overthink, okay?
Yeah, it's not A, it's not B. I'm reading.
Yeah.
Uh, I think it's D, the
I think it's
answer.
D also. Let's click on it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So basically there's a lot of questions here. And see if you submit, they will tell you like the answer. But let's see now. Number two, Mr. Colenius Johnson, something.
Mm. Hmm. Um, what is it? He passing under and a shiny top hat. I think it's A.
He carried himself always as if he were passing on his own triumphal arch. It's like you're trying to press ahead, your breast ahead, your chest ahead, and always looking up, not looking down. It's like that.
Oh,
So you choose A, is it your last answer?
because he thinks he's important, right? Like
Yes.
he's always
Exaggerated sense of his importance. So he thinks it's super important, but in fact, he's not.
yeah, like overconfident. So
Yes.
I think it's A.
Good. Number three.
Shiny. Oh, oh, I think it's B.
So
No.
you said that, okay. So basically, what is the conclusion? So they conclude the sediments in flux in the stream have been sufficiently spatially diffused. So it
Yeah.
means that they are far apart from each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
spatially diffused. So what caused that spatial diffusion? So basically, you think it's B.
No way. Is it
So
A?
there are several branches of the river that feed into the mainstream, isn't it? That carry significant volume of sediment and enter the stream downstream or something inside. Why would you choose B then?
May have been um because I see the word multiple, so it's like it diffuses.
Hmm.
It's break down, but that carries. But it's not talking about the tributary something.
Tribute, you know the word tributary. Tributaries in like, for example, there are several smaller streams that feed into the bigger one. They're called tributaries, you know.
Oh,
So you might be right because it's fed by several smaller ones. Then maybe the stream is the sediment in the stream are spatially diffused. Yeah, correct. I think so too. But why not A, B, A, C, or D?
C and D, they just doesn't make
Length.
sense to me.
Yeah, it's just a length of different things.
Yeah,
It's not what they conclude.
it's not, yeah, it's not relevant.
Yeah, how about D? So they say that the stream regularly experience portion of the banks collapsing. If the banks of the river collapse into the water, it would produce even more sediments, right?
All right.
At
So,
multiple point upstream. So it would not help with sufficiently diffuse or spatially these things, right? It just add more, right?
right, right.
So D doesn't make sense. But why not A?
It doesn't fit to the conclusion.
Yeah, because they talk about several types of sediments. It doesn't fit into the
Yeah, it
diffuse
talks about
spatially
the
thinking.
stream. Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Okay. So it's number B then. Okay. All right. Number four.
Wait, how can I like make the
Yeah.
screen smaller so that I can see the whole thing? Uh,
You just have to zoom it,
I mean like the screen in the Zoom display. Like how can I
make it
zoom it?
smaller.
Yeah, yeah, make it smaller.
I don't know. Uh,
Uh,
I mean, is it too big for you to see or something?
I think so. So I
Is it
like,
okay now? Is it okay now?
yeah, yeah,
Right.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Francisco. Mm, okay. Mm. Yeah, I think it's A.
You choose A.
Yeah.
So the student claimed that Toba blend his area expertise by applying journalism techniques to his creation of work of fictions.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a blending, right? That's the
Yeah.
main thing. Now, it's a port for one novel and imagine now. And imagine account of a real person's global travel. Uh-huh.
Is it?
Are you sure? But C looks also correct, right? No?
Uh, huh.
You see, that's why it's between A or C. Yeah, right?
But C is about nonfiction articles.
Well, even though it's nonfiction articles, but he used a lot of techniques associated with friction, right? With fiction, right?
Wow.
So it's the blending, you know.
This is areas of expertise. Wait, but the techniques he uses in C is about fiction. Like it is about
He
like
used fiction to
li-
write the nonfiction, right?
yeah,
But A is the opposite. So which one do you choose? Read carefully, please.
because the question is about the applying journalism to
Uh-huh.
fiction.
Yes, so
So it's not C for me.
it
It's
has
not,
to be A.
yes,
Correct.
it's
Very
A.
good. You got it. Okay, good. So they said an imagine account. So this one must be fiction.
Oh
And
yeah,
he approached it like a reporter interviewing people. That is applying journalism, right?
yeah, journalism.
Correct. Okay. Number five.
Quotation from the right. Claim. Mm. Mm. Hmm. I think it's uh it's either A or D. Uh
Exactly. But read carefully. They intend a rock is portrayed intended to confront and
yeah,
restrain
and
the sea. So
restrain.
both are has to be you have to confront it and then you have to restrain the sea.
Yeah, I think it's D. D will be better answer.
So I'm set to counter the. It means to confront. I'm
Yeah.
set here to limit thy power. It means
Limit, yeah,
restrain, right?
restrain.
Yes.
That's
But how about A?
A is more like he's a victim. Like Rob is a victim. Like Rob is
Hmm.
affected.
Curling lip and gleaming teeth, they plunge and tear at my bones beneath. It's like a victim, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
like
So it is
is D.
very good. Electron.
Oh.
It's a hard one because it's poetry.
Yeah, yeah. It's not C because C is so it's so emo. It's not C.
Look at
Uh,
this one. See, they say, I have no more the strength to bear up alone against the load of grief. It means that she knows, aware of the grief, but she
yeah,
cannot bear it, right? So
yeah.
it's not it.
So
Believed
it's
to be
not it.
justified, it means she had to bear it. Yeah.
Right.
So it's not C. Yeah.
I don't know. B is not relevant. Um, but I cannot understand A.
Oh, thou pure sunlight on thou air. No, it's
I think it's D. I'll go for D.
D, right? But
Yeah.
never will I see. Cease means stop.
Stop.
Indulge and sore lament. Lament means sadness. Why
Ah,
look,
okay.
lament means sadness, yeah.
I meant to
Why
say
look on a trembling ray of a bright star?
because it sounds positive too. So I think it's like both negative and positive here. So I think
Morning.
uh
Okay, let me look at A for you. Oh, thou pure sunlight, oh, thou air, earth canopy. How often have you heard the strain of my lament? It sounds like she is screaming out to the
yeah.
and the earth and say, oh my God, my sadness is terrible. It's like that. The wild blows dealt against this bleeding breast, then dark night fall. It sounds extremely negative.
Negative. I think negative.
It
What?
doesn't have the part about believing to be justified.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's A. So you said D, right?
Yeah, I think D.
So look at this one. While I look on the trembling rays of the bright stars and on this light of day, it sounds like there are positive things. It
Yeah.
means that she see the reason for it to be justified.
Yes.
So
I choose D.
okay, and then the last one before I submit,
If
this is
true.
like biology.
Yeah,
I
it
know
is.
everyone's like, nah.
Which one is true? Or hypothesis. With these questions, do I need to like read the whole passage or just read the
You
hypothesis?
you really need to because basically it's all about understanding the whole thing.
Okay. Oh, What does it mean by a species' capacity for advanced cognition?
They recognize things like in a complex way. That's what it's saying. So it must directly, most directly support the researcher's hypothesis.
Um, Humans all system. I'm thinking between A and D though. Uh,
So let me look at D for you. So these two have smaller brain than humans do relative to body size, but the genome contains sequences from a wider variety of transposon family.
oh,
It doesn't say anything about
yeah,
cognitive, isn't it?
right, right. Um,
So
then
what's your
just
answer then?
then just A. I choose A.
Okay, let's see. So you got the last one correct, but
Oh,
you got number 3 and number 6 wrong.
three.
So total 7, you're right, is 5. Okay, let's look at that again.
Can
Number
we
3 is B, number 6 is D. Can you remember that?
let me write down. Okay.
Yeah, 3B, 6D.
B6. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back there to, okay, so
Oh, it says
6D, right?
six D, yeah. Oh, so we correct. So we were correct.
Wait a moment. We chose, what did we choose?
We choose D, yeah. We choose
We,
that one.
we chose D, but why was it wrong?
Let's check D. Like let's check three. Like n number three, number three.
Your answer is D. But the correct answer is B. Sorry.
Ah,
Okay, so 3D, 6B. Okay,
3D, 3D,
3D, 6B.
it's B. Okay.
Okay, number 6 here should be B here.
Oh,
Escape me not. I know my own passion, escape me not. So it means she understand it. She aware of her grief. It escaped me not. It means she knows like how strong it is. Seeing that the causes are so dire, she see the causes. It means she see that it's justification, right? Justified, right?
yeah. What is dire?
Dire mean terrible. It's mean like
Ah,
very severe, very serious.
okay.
The causes are so severe, so serious that will never limit or curb these frenzy planes. Well, love is in me. So she see that the cause is so dire. It means that she understand very well that they are justified.
Mm. But
But
I don't
why not D? But
understand
why
the
not D, right?
but I don't understand like the passion here. Because what is the passion here?
I think her passion here is her grief. Basically, some people they just grieve for the mourning for the dead one. Food passion.
Um,
It's like they do not stop grieving, even though after months, or year. It's like a
oh,
passion.
that's the passion?
Yeah, sometimes like that. Yeah, it's like a kind of addiction, I would say, or passion. I would say.
Uh,
Sometimes word can have multiple meanings. It's not
yeah.
just dame, there's something else.
Oh, okay. But why not D though? Huh.
Okay, never will I cease from the dirge and sore lament. That is aware intensity of her grief. While I look on a trembling rays of bright star. Tremble and despair. Tremble is like gầm rú.
Mm,
Trembling means terrible, something like that. Of the
yeah.
bright star on this light of day. It doesn't sound exactly positive because look at the trembling ray. It sounds like the bright star is about to kill you or something. I think
Mm.
so. That's why I'm like, why trembling?
Oh,
But you're correct. These things are these poetry can be very difficult.
yeah.
So 3D, right? Yeah.
3D, yeah, 3D.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
what?
I didn't
Sediment
know.
oxidation.
No. Hmm.
The influx, it means that the one that feed it from the upstream. Uh-huh.
So,
So I think it's like this. So basically, if there's multiple points that you can see, there are multiple points in
yeah.
which it will feed into the main river, right? So it's like every time it feeds in there, it disperses, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
The water just basically get dispersed there where well every time it feeds the new water into the stream, right?
Mm.
So that's what spatially diffuse mean. That's what I think maybe, yeah, may have been sufficiently spatially diffuse because basically the stream regularly experience portion of the bank collapsing into the water. So it means there are several points on the stream
Yeah.
in which there will be new sediments coming in, right? It's
Hmm.
not like a huge chunk just come into the water, right? But several points, isn't it?
It's like regularly.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's a huge chunk of the bank that break apart, it will not sufficiently spatially diffuse anything, right?
Hmm.
It's like a several small little thing that diffuse, but a big chunk will not, right?
Right. Uh, okay. I think I got this one. Okay.
Giống như cục đất vậy đó.
Mm.
Nguyên cái tảng đất to đùng á, nó trôi vào dòng sông thì đương nhiên nó sẽ không có diffuse, nó không có tách rời,
Yeah.
nó không có tan ra lẹ bằng là có nhiều cái chỗ này nó
Yeah.
nhỏ xíu nhẹ nha, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a
Yeah.
hard one. Yeah, and it's a hard one. But why not B? Multiple tributaries.
Tributary is like it's a small like really.
A river stream that flow into a large river or lake. Những cái
Mm.
dòng sông, dòng suối nó chảy vô cái dòng bự hơn nha. Dòng suối nhỏ, dòng sông nhỏ. Tributary. Yeah, it's come from the word tribute, yeah. Cống vật, hiến vật, cống hiến vô, something like that. So tributary like it contribute to like a bigger stream or something like that, you know.
Right. Can I see?
But sorry, but I think the main thing here, why is the volume of sediments, and it has to be significant volume.
Significant volumes.
So cái cục bự bự á, it's like a big volume of
Ah,
sediments, I
so it's
think.
like it's a huge chunk, like
Yes, a huge chunk of
as you
sediment,
said,
yeah,
yeah. Okay.
enter the stream, downstream.
Downstream of the downstream of okay. Downstream upstream. Mm,
So if it is a huge chunk and it enter downstream, it will never be able to diffuse anything, right?
fuse, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but most directly support, yeah.
I
So,
see.
so basically this one is opposed, isn't it?
Yeah, quite.
Yeah, so we got that one wrong, I think. So 3D 6
6B.
B we got 7 out of 7 again. All
Okay.
right, got it. Okay, that was fun. Let's see another one. Okay, so this is also information and ideas. Um, they are like textual, two of them, maybe quantitative. Maybe it's better if we do everything, right? It
Right.
won't take so long, I would say. Just go through them all. Is it big enough? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
All right.
Hmm. Um, where they enjoy teaching. Um, it's B.
Support the underlying claim. So the claim is that hip hop pedagogy, pedagogy is means like the teaching methods, right?
Yes, I know.
Encourage student success by raising student interest and engagement.
Yeah.
So it's interest and engagement. You choose B.
Yes.
Educator support they enjoy, yes, and teaching courses that don't. Hmm. Okay, but that is interest, and where is the engagement?
Involve. Oh no 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 no. I mean,
You
um,
see,
um,
that's
but
why that's why I'm like, what?
um, but it's the best one among these
You
four. Okay.
think
Yeah.
most strongly support, okay?
Because A with A, I said like even though it has both enrollment and attendance, but for me, with the highest, like Y is the highest. Like um, I feel like comparison is not the case here.
Highest enrollment and attendance rate. Does it mean that the student will succeed? No. It just means that you come to class like every time, but it doesn't mean that you get a high grade, right?
Oh,
You see? Well, D surely not, right?
B is the opposite, and
Uh,
C it's not quite.
it's not related
Yeah, it's
because basically they don't like compare between rap and hip hop,
rap
something.
and hip hop.
Yeah.
You just B for now, I think.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay. It sounds like that, yeah. Highest enrollment
for
and
enrollment
attendance
is
rates.
attendance. Enrollment attendance.
Look at B.
Yeah.
Educator report they enjoy teaching courses. So the enjoyment is of the educator, not the student, right? It's the
Huh.
teacher that enjoy,
Wait,
not the
wait.
student.
Educators report that they. Oh, right. What? Oh,
It means the educator that enjoy it, not the student, right?
not a student. What?
So it's
This is just A.
yeah, there you go.
Oh, but what is the highest?
Enrollment, it means they have to engage, have to be interested in that, right?
Yeah,
To
yeah.
engage, yeah.
Attendance. Okay.
Agree?
Agree, agree.
Okay, let's go on to number two.
Which word would most weaken? Okay. It's C.
Which one do you choose?
I choose C.
Careful, it weaken directly the potential explanations.
Yeah.
So what is a potential explanation? Is that individual conceive of and allocate funds. So they conceive of, I mean they see it, they
C.
understand it, and
Mm-hmm.
allocate fund in physical money, different they conceive in different forms. So it has to be opposite of this one, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you choose?
I choose C.
Recipient transfer.
Yeah, because it's the opposite.
Hmm. Differently. They do it differently. Uh-huh. But if here you say it's the same.
Yeah, it's weekend.
Hmm. How about the other ones?
Yeah.
The actual support, yeah.
D is yeah. The other one is also differently. Some
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, it's C. I agree. Only C is like the same, but it weakens, yeah.
yeah.
All right, number three.
Mm.
It's another question where it weakens.
Yeah, I'm reading the options. Would have taken care. And it's made one time by one individual. Hmm. So we want to find like the options that include many, like many
Mhm.
um people or nine. Uh,
What do you choose?
I think it's B.
B or
I'll
D?
choose B, B. I
B.
choose B, yeah.
Why?
Um, because when I read, it says that the notches they were made with a single stone tool, and then
Yes.
the notches were all made at one time by one individual. So,
Excellent.
and B, it is more about like
They say different stone tools.
and it also present in like it also present in another artifact.
Mhm.
So it's not one, it's not the
So
only
it's basically diffuse the focus of the whole thing. Weekend, yeah.
it's opposite. So I think it's B.
Yeah. Number four, the Milky Way galaxy. Galaxy.
Directly support. Whoa.
What's that?
I don't find any answers that
Directly support the researchers' claim. So they claim that the thick dish of the Milky Way form into distinct phases rather than a single one.
yeah,
Have to find supporting. Two distinct phases.
to the extent.
An age difference between 2 million years between certain star and the thick dish.
Not it's not.
Hmm. If they have similar chemical composition as in B, doesn't explain
Yeah,
that they have formed in two distinct phases, right?
two distinct phases.
Yeah, see, thin dish contain about twice as many stars visible on the thick disk dash. It just only talk about the amount of stars. It doesn't talk about like two different phases, right? That they
Yeah.
form. So D, similar ages.
Other than,
The Milky Way. So it just basically not related.
yeah, so that's why I didn't find any. Yeah.
It's A.
Why?
There's
Why?
an age difference of about 2 billion years between certain star in the thick dish. So in the same thick dish here,
Yes.
if there are 2 billion star difference between certain star in that thick dish, it should explain that some stars are older, some stars are way younger, right?
So it's the
So
two
it means that
phases.
they form in two distinct phases, two distinct timeline, isn't it?
There's an age difference of 2 billion years between. Oh, I see.
There you go. But you have to also understand why B, C, and D are not really.
I understand why B, C, and D are incorrect,
Yeah.
and I also understand, and I also thought that A is incorrect too, but now it's correct. So yeah.
Okay, so A. Okay, number five. Quan họ không biết
Like
nữa.
which fighting about if true direct support.
Actually, there's a typo mistake here. There should be Quan họ. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
If true, would most directly support James' claim.
reverse physical forms. Insect. The concept of form is highly extinct. Oh, oh. Um, the way I see it, the two types of musics are not the same. So it cannot be D.
Hmm.
C is
But do you
not.
understand what they claim? Yeah. They claim
Yeah.
the concept word music homogenize. Homo means the same. Homogenize means you try to make a different thing become similar.
Yeah, but like it tries to make the two types of music into one category,
Yeah.
um, but
It's not D, sure.
it's not C, D. I feel like it's B, but it doesn't quite fit.
Yeah, develop independently of each other, have little in common musically. It just talk about like the nature of these two, not like what the people are trying to homogenize it, right? And A, the two music, which one is more popular in
It's
what?
not
It doesn't
relevant.
matter, right?
It's irrelevant, yeah.
Irrelevant, yeah. So it can only be C then. They say Quang Họ and Bawanga are now performed by a diverse array of musicians with no direct connection to South Africa or Vietnam. It means that it's being international, being made like international music, right?
Yeah.
Like
So,
world music. So it's
hmm,
being homogenized, đang bị cào bằng, đang bị làm cho y chang như nhau. It's like that. It's
yes.
globalization, you know.
Right, right. Yes, see, I see.
Right. Okay. Six, sense and sensibility. What? Hmm.
Sugar claim. Persuade others. Persuade others of the price. I think it's B. I chose B.
You know, B and D are actually
Yeah. But
two
I
guys.
but I still choose B.
Which quotation most effectively illustrate the claim? So what is the claim then?
Like
Um,
persuade
others of the rightness of her
other
artistic
kindness.
judgment. So it means like she tried to convince people that her judgment are correct,
Yes.
as evident when Marion visited with John Willoughby, a potential suitor. Their taste was strikingly alike, the same, but the same passages were idolized by each. Sounds like very self-righteousness, you know. Tự coi bản thân là đúng. It's like that.
Yeah.
How about the other ones?
Um, A is too creepy for me, and
Hmm.
C it's like it's not persuasive. Like it's
I
not.
think A, it's creepy, yes, and it doesn't talk about convincing others that she was right, something like that, right?
Yeah, and C is the same thing. Like it's just
Use
talking
intelligent
about
talk.
it's just about like confident when talking. Like yeah,
Yeah, it's not related to convincing others that she was right. How about D?
for D, I think because seems like she doesn't really persuade him because the
Mm,
last sentence I feel like it's more negotiation
mhm,
or asking question and stuff.
exactly. So probably it's B, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, and the seven. I'm still sick now.
Quotation. Discipline. Straight. Hmm. After I came out, I felt very accomplishing the stress. It might be D. I'll choose D.
Hmm. Best illustrated researchers claim, and the researchers claim that feeling frightened in controlled situation can boost a person's mood and confidence. It has to be control situation, right?
Control. Wait. So it's B. But
A haunted house, is it a control situation?
what I'm thinking here is that like the mood and the confidence, like after going to hunt the haunted house or
Yes.
while going to the haunted house.
A
Um,
B or D, right?
yeah, because B is also makes sense.
Hmm. But I
Um,
knew I was just acting, so I felt less scared after a few minutes. So it's a
yeah,
control situation, isn't it?
at the control, like, but I knew everyone was just acting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
That is
control.
control part, yes.
Yeah.
Mood and confidence, less scared.
That's-
After a few minutes, there's confidence.
yeah,
But D, after I came out of haunted house, it's like there was no part about control situation here, isn't it?
right. Yes,
So your answer is
it's B,
B or
B,
D.
B, 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 B.
Okay.
Okay. What? No, it's a lot.
So you see, it's getting harder right now. So question number two is, can you write down
Yeah, yeah.
2D,
Wait.
3D,
B, 3D, 5,
5B, 7D.
7D. Oh, so the after I came out is right. Ah,
Let's read the whole thing. The researcher conducted experiment inspired studies suggest that people may get frightened in certain circumstances, watching scary movies or visiting haunted attractions. Local haunted house attraction. Immediately after exiting the attraction, each participant complete a survey about their experience. And based on the survey responses, the research claimed that feeling frightened in a control situation can boost a person's mood and confidence. Which quotation from a participant would best illustrate the researcher's claim? It's weird, right? Why is wrong? Best illustrate the researcher's claim.
it's not clear that like the feeling of frightening is while going in the house or after going in the house.
Hmm.
Um,
I think it's boost a person's mood and confidence after that.
then it's D, it makes sense. Mm,
Let's get after a few minutes.
because we also like consider between B and D, so it's either one of them. It's fine.
All right, so next one is which question?
5
Okay, number five, it's
is B. Oh,
most directly supports Zheng's claim. Okay, so basically, Xu Jing claimed that the concept of world music homogenizes highly distinct tradition. So basically, they keep everything different and put it into one thing similar everywhere, right?
right.
Homogenize, that's what it means. Cào bằng làm cho nó đồng hóa hết, cho nó y chang nhau hết.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very globalization. They develop independently of each other, have little in common musically.
But it shows that the two types of music
Tightly
are,
distinct tradition. Yeah, I only show that part.
yeah.
Hmm. It's most directly support. I got it. Why not C? Because here they perform by musician with no direct connection to South Africa or Vietnam. These are the connection of the musician themselves, not of the music, right? So maybe the musician are not Vietnamese. Maybe the musician are not South African either. Not the music itself, but the musician, right?
But it's still like it still shows that the music is like it falls into one category, like it's universal, like everyone can
Yes, but now I
sing
say
it.
it's performed by different arrays of musicians from all over the world or something like that. It still have a way. It directly support, but not most directly support, I think. It's still good, but not good enough. It's like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand why it's B, yeah? I mean, okay, I understand why. It's
Hmm.
highly distinct tradition, something, yes.
I do see that, but the claim is more about homogenizes the
Yeah, I was like, why? You know, sometimes these side can be wrong too, you know. All right, what's the next one?
three three is the
Hmm. Weekend and like claim decorative art.
decorative
So
art.
basically, decorative arts basically it means for decoration only. It's not as a mean of counting. So if decorative art also feature patterns of unevenly spaced parallel lines, it
Oh,
weakened the claim that this is mean for counting only, right?
yeah.
I was eyeing at D, but then you chose B.
Mm, okay.
Anyway, but why not B? Let's look at it again. It most directly weaken, it must point as the most important part in this claim, right? The
I
most
think
important part in the claim is
B
that as a
B
mean of counting something, isn't it?
as a
Cái
means
khúc là cái phần quan trọng nhất luôn á. It's the most important part in that claim. It's as a mean of counting something. So you have to choose the one that directly attack this one. But
counting.
then you talk about different tools and then another artifact, it only attack this part, you know. You understand
Oh,
what I mean?
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Nó giống như chỉ đụng với mấy cái phần mà nó râu ria không quá là chính của cái phần claim này á.
Mm. So in D, the word that go against the claim is the decorative art.
Yes, exactly. Because
Decorative.
it's only for making look beautiful, decorative, you know, not
Mm,
for counting something.
okay, I see it. Yeah,
Okay, the
this one.
notches were made at one time by one individuals. I mean, the fact that they were made at what time or by whom here is not important, right?
Yeah, the important
The
is
important part is it's a mean of counting something, right?
right,
All right,
right.
number two, right?
Number two.
Okay, so So weaken directly the potential explanations.
Is the answer?
Mm.
But let me read it because nearly every election withdrew the entire amount after receiving the transfer. Wait. The explanation is that people they conceive and allocate funds differently in the two forms.
If you talk about only purchase food, that is allocate funds only. But where about the part about conceive, right?
Mm,
Because purchase food is only about allocate the funds.
allocate the funds.
Yeah, but
But
the part about conceive of, no, it's not to be seen there.
nearly every withdrew the entire amount in physical money. Oh, I'm comparing the D with the explanation, but I cannot find the link between them.
Okay, so explanation is that individual conceive of and allocate funds in physical money differently than they conceive
Yes.
of and allocate fund in electronic forms. But they say nearly every recipient of e-transfer withdrew the entire amount in physical money shortly after receiving the transfer. I think the main word here is not different, but it's conceive of and allocate funds. It's the action that they do. It's the action of conceive of and allocate funds that matter here. Một cái
And
hành
D
động á,
they
là
and
nhận
in
ra
D
và dùng tiền cho mục đích gì đó, it's the action here that matters, I think.
and in D and in D it talks about
Material, yeah.
withdrawal, so it's like allocate funds and also conceive of, I think. Um, but why is it weakening the explanation? I think it's support though.
That's why I'm like, sometimes the answer is weird. If you choose C, it's only about purchase food about frequently. So basically, it talks about allocate fund in the same way. It does weaken, but not most directly weaken, I think.
But again, it cannot be D still.
I was like something weird here. Never mind. Sometimes it's like that. I think the main point here is to realize which one's weird, which one's not. Okay, that's it. Let's move on now.
Yes, okay.
All right, so we did two of them. We can do quantitative, command of evidence, quantitative. It's still in the information and ideas though. Okay, so you have questions that regard these kind of
Oh,
graph and tables and stuff. This is huge, okay?
there's a lot of reading.
Probably okay, this is urban population of Algeria, France, Japan, and Nigeria. And so you can see the numbers here, countries, and then percent of population living in cities. And I'm just gonna try to make it, as you can see, A, B, C, and D as well. There you go. So the share of the world population living in cities has increased dramatically since 1970 something. They ask you which choice most effectively use the data from the graph to complete the assertion.
Okay.
So you have to look at the graph and then see
Yeah. Travel. To I think it's C. Yeah, C.
Around 40% in urban 1970. And Algeria, yes. To more than 70% in 2020. This one. Yeah, it's quite straightforward, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Investigate articles published in the Albuquerque journal. Mhm.
Mm. Yeah, it's A. Yeah, I chose A.
Yes.
Wait, hello? Hello there.
What is your choice?
I choose A.
Most effectively use data with the graph to justify the underlying claim. So the claim is that the number overall has fallen since 2010.
Yeah,
Okay, overall, right? Okay, the newspaper population team approximately 1,000 investigative article. Okay, overall claim. So you take the beginning and the end, isn't it?
right.
But to be honest with you, probably you should take the line of best fit. Remember?
Oh.
The line of best.
Oh. But would it change anything to the other options when
Okay,
comparing
let's look at the other option. Why? Okay. This one looks like number
the
1600.
no?
That's not the smallest, so B is
Yeah.
wrong. greatest number. It's not the greatest any number either. So
Oh,
it's wrong. Net population approximately 10,000,
it increased. It
but that's
increased.
increased. So
Yeah. It's,
okay, so even though I mean statistically I wouldn't agree with this one, but yeah, it's a
yes.
sometimes they think simple. They don't think like line of best fit and things like that. Like
Yeah.
in terms of like statistic.
Yeah.
All right, so try number three. We should continue with this one later. I mean, it's already time, I think.
Oh. So should I do
Maybe,
it?
maybe just end here and then we'll continue on another day.
Okay.